a book stand can be an excellent investment for those who love reading. They can make your studying or reading much more comfortable, practical, and enjoyable while helping to protect your books. In this episode of my favorite working tools, I bring you this wonderful book stand. But what's a book stand for? Some people also know it as book easel. And if you love to read, I'll show you some of the amazing advantages of these useful tools. This one I have here, I got from Amazon. The material is not something you should be worried about. At least, I don't worry about it. Yeah, if it were metal or wood, it would look a lot more serious, but I don't care. What's important to me is that it actually performs its function to perfection. I remember that my grandfather used to read when we were eating at the table, and he always had a book stand with him that held the novel he was so absorbed in. Since I was a child, I was attracted to that tool, and I think that marked me. Now that I'm an adult and enjoy reading, I found this one that I've grown fond of, and I want to share it with you. Yes, it is plastic and brightly colored, but believe me, it does its job very well. It's pretty solid and has what many other book stands lack. It has these 4 little arms that help you hold any book or bigger cardboard. And at the same time, you can change the reading angle just by pushing it from front to back. And if you were to have too little tension here, you can adjust it. On the other hand, the legs that hold the book stand are very practical as they fold back and make it much more compact, so you can put it in your backpack, carry it with your hand. And not only that, these legs also make sure that the stand is perfectly stabilized and that your books won't slip and get damaged. I like its versatility. And while these green arms also, they slide out and extend to the reach of the book stand. They have these little clamps that serve 2 purposes: to hook the book and hold it in place with the rest of its pages. And number 2, this tab right here allows you to hold 1 or more pages without having to rely on the clamp every now and then. What other advantages does a book stand have? Well, first of all, hands-free. One of the most important advantages of a book stand is that it allows you to read hands-free. Instead of holding the book with your hands or leaning it against something, you can place it on the stand and read comfortably. Also, comfortable reading posture. A book stand helps in maintaining a comfortable reading posture because it holds the book at the perfect angle. This somehow reduces neck, shoulder, and back strain, especially if you read for a long time. Also, better concentration. A book stand will also help you concentrate better on reading as it keeps the book steady and at a constant angle. This can be especially useful if you're reading a dense or difficult text. Multifunctional use. In general, book stands have multiple purposes depending on their design. There are some that already have built-in LED lights to give you additional illumination, while others can be used as a stand for tablets or laptops. Another thing is protection for your books. A book stand would also help protect your books by keeping them away from surfaces that might be dirty, damp, or otherwise unsuitable. It can also keep pages from creasing or folding and reduce wear and tear on the spine. Do you have a book stand or other tool at home that you'd like to share with us? Tell us about it in the comments. Also, if you found this video helpful, it would mean a lot if you would subscribe and give us a like. Thanks.